What's up, boys? Just getting some stuff fired up here, so give me a second here. One of my cameras is acting up. So we can get this thing rolling here. All right, there we go. That's a decent shot. What's up, Bernsey? Ohio. Dathan, good to see you. Sly Cat. James. Mark. What's up, buddy? Don. Sleeves. Radar. What's up, guys? Got a lot of you guys on here right away. Very nice. So we got a little bit of lag on the camera here, but we'll try to go with it here for a minute. Figure this thing out. I think maybe because it's too far away, it's not connecting. So we'll bring her back in the room here. Mad Mike, what's up, dude? There we go. Give you a little tunnel view. All right. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday? Getting close to the end of March here. Hope everybody's doing well. I think we're 30 days away from York? 29, something like that? Not even 28. Salty, what's up, dude? Good to see you. So tonight we're running. We got 2 engines running on the outside loop. Coming at you right now through the other room into the tunnel here is a nickel plate 765 pulling some Western Maryland cars, and then going the other way we have 3 B-line SD45s. So Burnsy, I got those out for you. Hopefully we clear that. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Perfect. Oh, you're watching. Oh, she's not watching Open Day. I'm rooting for Bader. Well, my wife and I, we're gonna plan a trip. I'm gonna get a hold of Dave to come out and see you guys. I think that'd be fun. So it sounds like there's a lot of stuff coming out right now. A lot of stuff that I want that's coming out. Okay. I'll text Dave. RMT just dropped a bunch of hoppers, which they look great. They look really good. James said he had the pleasure of meeting Burnsy. I heard about this. Sid and Johnny and Jay from Third Rail at the 2 Rail show in Chicago. That's fantastic. I didn't know Burnsy would go out there. That's too far west. But that's cool. I'm glad that you got to meet up with those guys. Wonderful. But Cat, right here is where it's at. Philly. Come to a winning team, even though we blew it in the playoffs last year. Did your team even make the playoffs last year? I don't think they did. Jeremy, what's up, man? How are you? Sorry I missed you guys last week. Had some other things that I had to tend to. But here we are. Back at it. And here it comes through the tunnel now, guys. You can see it's to the SD45s. Now, Jeremy's the man. Come on now. Come on, Cat. Your husband actually gave us, well, my wife loved the potatoes from the gathering by the bay, and I think we still have some left over. She took like 20 pounds of potatoes from that. They were good. Absolutely. That's awesome. Slack out. The Reds haven't won a World Series since 19. I thought the Reds were. Well, they got De La Cruz. I thought those guys were going to be a little bit better than. I mean, they came around last year. They had a pretty good season. But yeah, they're a team that I'd like to see go at it for sure. Get to the end. Yeah, everybody missed you, Cat. It was great. It was a good time. Dave and everybody did a fantastic job. But I heard you were training for a marathon or something like that, some 75,000-mile run or something. More power to you. Missed the big red machine. See, I was a Ken Griffey fan, so obviously Ken Griffey Sr. originated from when he was in Cincinnati, and Junior was out there for a little while in the later part of his career, when he left Seattle for a little while. My camera stopped again. What's going on with that? Huh. Let's go check that out quick. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with that. If it shuts off again, we'll just put it somewhere else. All right. I'm running an ultra this Saturday in the St. Louis. Oh, nice. Speaking of 31 miles, you're out of your mind. That's crazy. Dwayne Dwyer, Whistle Wednesday with Wrench. That's a good one, man. Dwayne, we might have to patent that. Hey, Todd. How you doing, Uncle Todd? Thanks for popping on. Good to see you, buddy. Yep, Slag Pete Rose, Johnny Bench. Yep, Griffey. Especially Pete Rose. Severino, I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. How are you doing? Tunnel looks good. Yeah, it's coming along. This is the front one. The back one's getting worked on right now, so this is just a little easier for me to put a camera on. But good to see it. You guys see all those wires running right through there on the right side of that nickel plate coming through here? That's all the bus wires. So I gotta cover all that stuff up at some point. Bus wires and DCS for the DCS system. Yeah, they did have a lot of Hall of Famers, Don. Great club for sure. It does. It goes all the way over now. Bill, what's up? How are you? Well, thanks, Kat. Yeah, it's something I do on the side. But it turned into like a main hobby. But it's fun. I appreciate it. So there's, like I was saying earlier, there's a lot of good releases coming out here. Some RMT stuff. I know we got some new announcements from Third Rail, the Frisco. Is anybody interested in that set? I don't know if anybody checked that out or not. I looked at it a little bit. I didn't go in depth, and I didn't see like the reveal. But it looks nice. It looks really, really cool. Yeah, same loop, Rich. Same loop. So three SD45 diesels and a 765 Berkshire. Yeah, there you go. We got some Reds fans in here. Love it. Every Wednesday, typically, yes. Typically, love to have you on. EMIR. Good evening. How are you? Sam looks good. Uncle Todd, does it go through the door? I made a tunnel. I went down to Harbor Freight and I bought a demolition hammer, and I knocked through 3 feet of the wall. So the tunnel you see here, and then there's one on the back side. So it goes this way and then comes back around. So the engines that you see that are going to be coming through here momentarily, this is the front. So this is closest, this tunnel here is closest to the 2 steps that step down into that room. And then obviously there's 2 in the back. So yeah, I just went right through the wall. Keith, what's up, man? Missed me last week, glad you're back. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, I had some stuff going on. There you go. Thanks, Rich. I don't know what's going on with that camera. Yeah, radar. Do what radar says. Hit the like button. Let's try something else. Maybe we'll have to move that. We'll try a different spot. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Technology. Let's try that. Thanks, Todd. Appreciate you. Used to be that the Reds were the first team to play. Oh, that's interesting facts. That's right, buddy. I'm gonna really wake up to the airport. Hey, safe travels. Team Gemini. You ready to chase Big Boy down Route 11? I am looking forward to that, Dwayne. I think that is going to be, I'm sure you're going to be out doing your thing. As soon as we get the official itinerary. Did it come out yet? I heard somebody said something about the end of the month, like the 29th was the official itinerary. If it hasn't already dropped, I haven't really been following it. Lionel Richie Trains, I laugh every time I see that. That's like the best name. The Mohawk? No, I did not see the one you got. Is it Lionel? Bo Beckhart. How's it going? Hit the like. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for coming on. Good to see you. Tradition is gone. Yankees on Netflix. Have to check these out. Chad's Trains, how are you? Yeah, Don, I didn't do too much to it. The only thing I actually did was I whacked it with some just dull satin spray paint. But having the tunnels and the portals and stuff like that, it's really like a misconception thing because you really don't. At first, I was really going overboard on putting so much stuff inside of it, and then I was like, well, you're barely going to see any of this, so because your portal is, super small looking into it, so yeah, just there's some things that I have to do on the inside. The back one, not as much, just because you're never going to see it. So just a couple, maybe like a half a foot, maybe a little bit more, maybe 8 inches max to go inside the tunnel to kind of make it look like obviously a tunnel. But the front one, I'm going to have to really do some thinking because where it's at, you can kind of just bend down and you can basically see almost straight through it. So I got to make sure that looks as real as possible. Nice. Am I getting the Bush Big Boy? No, I'm not getting that thing. I might get one, but not that one. I'm surprised they only released, what, 3 road numbers besides like the Bush one and then the America one. They have what, 4006, 4017, and I think 4014. But they have the 4014 that's of the what it looks like today in the Excursion. That one will be a really good seller, I think. A lot of people will be into that one. If I had to pick one, probably 4017. I'd be one I'd want to get. Yeah, all 3 Reddings. Yep. Aaron, what's up? Good to see you. I mean, when you're going through real rock, you really don't have to do too much to it. Sure, some of the stuff doesn't look proportionably right, but you can fix that. Um, but it came out pretty good. That's the statement of the night. I'd rather watch your live stream than watch Yankees. I'd rather watch anybody's live stream than watch the Yankees. But Bill, I appreciate you saying that. That's very, very, very nice of you. I hear there are 2 more custom run Trinity hoppers from Metka being announced. Both Norfolk Southern. That could be. Those aren't for me, but they are very nice for those of you who are getting them. Saw the green Conrail patched hopper on Ben's trains. Looks sweet. He has the most prototypical stone ever. Yeah, it's real river rock, basically, because that's what they used on these houses, was river rock. Ryan Merrill, go Phils. Yeah, man. You know it. Go Phils. Is anybody ordering a MTH Big Boy? Mad Mike, are you getting one? You need a Big Boy. Yeah, go Phils for sure. Absolutely. When do the Trinity hoppers release? Is it this year, or were they just announced? Was more of them were just announced, I think. That Reading scheme is awesome. Would like to get. Yeah, I love the Beeline, and through the local railroad, the Lycoming Valley Railroad here, they still have the Beeline paint scheme on, I think, a few of their engines, maybe 1 or 2 of them, and a switcher, I believe. Yeah, the price on those isn't bad. I think they're what 17, like 1709 is what I was seeing sale price. Now again, the only, I don't want to say downfall, but the only thing that I feel is going to be a little bit lacking is, with the Vision Line ones having that 3-speaker system, that just makes those engines. I hope that MTH isn't just like rehashing a Big Boy just to put it out. Like, I hope they do something a little bit different to it, but I don't think they're going to do anything different to it as far as sounds go. The biggest one obviously is going to be that 4014 2026 one. I think it even has like the American flags on the front of the pilot, on the pilot deck there, which is going to be really nice. But again, the sounds is what kind of not worries me, but it's just kind of like, I just hope that they make it sound very well, or make it sound bigger than some of like the Challenger that I have. I mean, it sounds it sounds okay, but it's you put that extra speaker in the boiler, and it's night and day difference. May, June this year. Bill says, "Let's go Mets." Yeah, let's go Mets. Yeah, I can't wait till Bo Bichette comes and steps up to the plate at Citizens Bank. He's going to get booed hardcore this year. Trinity Hopper's June. Just now on the water. So yeah, you're probably looking May, June. Aaron says, I'm just going to wait until the rerun of the A2 Burke and Unshrouded J. Once we was told they still got the tolling. Yeah. The one thing that I will say, and I was talking to somebody about this today, Thomas actually, TDKC Trains. I get caught up in this too, but I feel like sometimes we want like all of these releases. Like, patience is very hard. I get that. But like right now, we're getting, I feel, for me anyway, I feel like we're getting slammed. We're going to get slammed here soon with, the K4s, especially for us like Northeast guys and Eastern side guys. But I know there's a lot of people that are wanting things, but man, like sometimes you need to pump the brakes a little bit because it can get out of hand really quick. Really, really quick. Especially with, for me, like I said, for me this year, the K4, the T1s, the Alleghenies, all that stuff is going to come out. As of right now, it says it's going to come out pretty close, and I don't want that to happen. Just because of, expenses. We all know. So I'm just kind of like, stuff can wait. It can wait for a little while. Trying to be very careful with making too many requests and things like that. What was I going to look up? T1. Let me just see when they were coming out. Well, they bumped that back to October, which is good. Keep bumping it. Go back further. So it looks like beginning of October is the T1s, if anybody's wondering. Alleghenies are beginning of September as of right now. But again, that's tentative. I just don't want to get slammed with a bunch of stuff right at once. $58 crude. Are you new to the channel? If you are, welcome. But you are absolutely correct. Pace yourself. Custom runs need to slow down, in my opinion. I know people probably don't want to hear that, but there's too many custom runs. And I've said that forever, and I'll say that forever. It needs to slow down. People need to relax. Uncle Pete, big boy. Yeah, there's going to be custom. I mean, Muffin already just announced he's got another military big boy custom run. We don't need it. We just don't need it. Don, what do you have on order that they're all due in the third quarter? Probably within a week of each other. Bill says my wallet pumps the brakes and I just won an auction. Yeah. Trying to be content too with what we have. That's hard to do. It is. But it's an exciting time to be in the hobby. A lot of cool stuff happening. I'm curious to see how York will be. How attendance will be. I'm sure it'll be up. There's a good thing. Southern Pacific guys, they've been, well, maybe not safe. They had the AC9s and some third rail stuff has come out, but already have enough on pre-order. Dude, if he doesn't moan on Big Boy, he's going to be blowing those things out on day one. Moan on Big Boy. $254 for the K4. What K4 did you get, Don? In the i7. That's a good little list. I like that. Oh, how are those? Those new RS11s. I like those. I'd love to get the Lehigh Valley ones. They look really nice. Beautiful. Did they come out with 2 road numbers, Lionel Richie, on those for RS11s? I think they did. Don Peck got 1433 K4. 1433. Let me see what that one looks like. That's not a brass hybrid one, is it? Or it could be. Maybe. I don't think it is. That one's nice. I like that. Yeah, I like those. I like the red on the cab roof. That's really cool. It's got 2 sets of marker lights in the front. I like the protruding headlight too. That's one of my favorite looks for the Penske. I mean, I like them both, but I prefer the protruding headlight. That's nice, Don. I like that. Yeah, I know. He sent them to me. I don't know what he was thinking. They look good. Got a Lehigh Valley. Yo, very cool, dude. Send me some videos of those. I'd love to see them. What's up, Doc? Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. Doc needs to pre-order some T1s. He needs to add to his arsenal. He needs to get that Allegheny one, and needs to get the Delaware and Hudson with the elephant ears. I mean, it's cool looking. I like it. It's very unique. The Delaware and Hudson one is. I'll post pics on Instagram. Okay, cool. Nice. I'll check it out. Slag says, hey, Doc. Camera's working fine now. It must have just been a connection thing too far away, or I don't know. It's weird. Doc, we're running some, I don't know if you saw it there, we're running some Redding B lines tonight, SD45s. And tonight's drink of choice is, we went old school. We went back to some JMO Irish whiskey. Can't go wrong with the Irish whiskey. I like it. Mike's on. Datafied. How are you? Good to see you. Are you getting a Big Boy? Oh, you have one on order from Lino, but one of the MTH ones. I don't know if it'll accompany your curve, but you know what? It'd be a nice shelf piece, especially that America one, that 251, man. I'm telling you, Datafied's got to do it. I mean, if you're not doing it for yourself, do it for the family. Yeah, they're nice, man. I got my eye on a few Redding items. He already got excited. If I was going to get another T1, it would be the D&H one. Yeah, I mean... Oh, you have 21, 24? Nice. It's cool. You used to drink way too much JMO back in the day. Good thing or bad thing? I don't have enough shelf space. It is. You gotta sell something, man. Maybe you have to purge a few things, purge a few items. It's the year of the big boy. There's no such thing as enough shelf space. Yeah, I've got a couple shelves I got to build, too, speaking of, at some point. I just fixed my new used Reading GP40 day after work. Cool. What was wrong with it, Doc? What's going on with it? Bad speaker. Disintegrate. Was it just like speaker rot? Was it dry rotted? I used to tour with bands and it was always free. So yeah, good. Yeah, when stuff's free, it can be both. But mostly it's going to turn to bad, especially when you have to pay for it. But very cool. Now, would you drink it with anything, or would you just straight up? Oh, gotcha. Is that common? That seems like that would be a pretty rare instance, or just an obscure, an obscure repair. "50 Accrued" says he would consider the 250 big boy if it was Lionel. Yeah. Like I was saying before, you get that 3-speaker system. Well, I can second that. But for the price that they have it at, it's not terrible. If I'm honest, it's not terrible. Back in the day, it was straight up. Now it's not at all. It's either all or nothing, right? That's a place I'm short on the shelving. Yeah, shelving, just storage in general, can be tough. Aaron says he sold Nickel Plate 765. It's coming back to Cayuga Falls Railroad. Oh, very nice. That's cool. I told my son we can't get any more trains without selling some because we're out of shelf space. Mike, what are you doing? This morning he was clearing out space under the layout. He's thinking, man. He doesn't want to get rid of anything. He knows that stuff's special. Where there's a will, there's a way, my friend. I love it. I love that he's like that. That's cool. I can't argue that. You can't beat Legacy. No, you can't. I can't argue that. No more JMO juice. Look at those. I mean, look at those units coming by. They're so nice. How can you not like the Reading? From what I heard, common batch of speakers, PS2 5-volt. 16 ohm speakers? Why'd they need that many ohms? What's blasphemy? Reading? What we need on this layout is a nice 2882 Reading, is what we need. That's what we need. Or are you talking about much, Mike? You might be talking about Datafied Mike. But yes, exactly. They're nice. What do you collect, Crude? What do you like? You almost ordered those, but you had to get Delaware and Hudson and Erie Lackawanna. I mean, I can't blame you there. They're both fantastic railroads. That's what those oh, that's crazy. 16 homes selling trains. Yeah, that is blasphemy. You're right. You're right, Bill. That is only if you're like moving stuff around to maybe upgrade what you have. Not I don't want to say upgrade, but expand upon, because we all get times where we maybe want to part ways with some stuff, but yeah, Doc, you know it. And Mr. MTH himself, third rail, that thing would be like $4,000. MTH would probably be 1,600, 1,700. I'm guessing. Reading. That's right, baby. The reading. This is a good one. You can't buy everything. Just don't. No. John will fight you day, tooth and nail with that. Where there's a will, where there's a John, there's a way. And that's not a joke. Where there's a John, there's a way. Johnny wants to open a daycare so he can buy more trains. You're from Scranton? Oh, cool. Nice. You're not too far from me, Scranton. B&O Scale Trains, what's up? How are you? Future of Conrail. So rich. I love it. Yeah, dude, he's a workaholic. He puts in a lot of. I don't know the ins and outs of the club, but he puts in a lot of time there. It seems like he's always there, which there's nothing wrong with that. But he's a machine for sure. I would definitely second that. Yeah, Mike, we were just talking about that earlier. Absolutely. It's going to be pretty close to me. So it's going to be nice when they take it. If they do, I heard they're going to take it to Scranton, where 4012 is. So having two of them in the same um, zip code would be phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. What up, fellow Marylander? I didn't know he was from Maryland. Why do I not know this? John's hitting the 5-hour energy. Probably. Happy Maryland Day. Is it Maryland Day? This is a thing. Can somebody tell me about this? What's Maryland Day? As I'm pulling Western Maryland today. Do any of you guys have a wish list of stuff that you want? And what I mean by wish list, I also mean like an immediate buy list. Like if you see it, you have to get it. Like, do you guys have any of those? Can't wait to see it in Scranton. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Yeah, 765 when 765 was here. That's gonna be really neat. I'm excited for that. Hopefully, it lights a fire for them to like do something with 4012. Because how cool would that be to have 4012 rocking around the eastern part of the country and then have 4014 on the other side? That'd be cool. There's a few of you Marylanders. Yeah, Keith, I would like to see it. I'd like in the Scranton area. I would really like to see it on Horseshoe Curve. I think that would be cool. Just a day that they designated for Marylanders. Nice. Had no idea. If you have the chance to see it moving, make that a priority. Seeing it parked is cool. Yeah, right. But you can do that already at 4012. Exactly. Seeing it under steam moving is the best. Yeah, that's videos, and everybody knows it just doesn't do it justice. Any and all except Lionel. Mostly in your head. Slag, you're not a Lionel guy? I don't feel like I didn't know this. Niagara, Aaron, you're right there with me, and Empire Express. Yep, those are a must. Keith's wish list is a Pacemaker GP9, very nice. Otherwise, pre-orders have me tapped out until I get out of control at York. I don't want to talk about York. I'm gonna be good at York. I agree. Yeah, crew. I mean, to get that thing moving, I can't even imagine the cost. Going over the Nicholson Grenade would be pretty. Aaron says he hopes it goes over Cleveland. I can't think if there's anything that if I saw right now that I would be like, I need to buy it immediately. There are some Peabody, those Peabody hoppers that RMT put out. I would like some of those, just because they have a special special place. Pat's Trains has some. They're in stock. Not really. Lionel has had too many problems of lack of quality and control. Yeah, they have. I mean, it's been, unfortunately, that's just the way that it is. I don't know. Yeah, it's. Do I wish they would care more? 100%. Especially when it comes to like retooled stuff, like the new passenger cars are putting out for the T1s, those Reading ones. I'm a little skeptical how they're going to be because they got the price down. So did they go to a different factory to get those made? I don't know. That's the stuff that kind of worries me. But it is what it is. Wrong colors. Yeah, you get a lot of that. Wrong colors. Yeah, those are cool, Aaron. I did see those. Those are very nice. Waiting on a Legacy Pensy NW2 to be announced. I feel like we're due for some switchers. We have the 080s coming, but when's the last time they've done NW2s? Has it been a little while? I mean, I know they've done them in Lion Chief, but have they done them in Legacy? I check out the T&K website every now and then just to double check to see if there's anything that's still there that I had my eye on that I might want because of their sale that they're doing. And it looks like they're knocking some stuff down here. I don't see quite as much on here. Of course, they have I1s on here that I'd like to get. And there's a Reading Trainmaster on here, or there was. That looked nice. Forget the road number. There it is. 862. And the Virginian one. They have a Virginian one. 2 Virginian ones. Those would be cool. Lehigh Valley F7s. But again, I got to be careful. 5022 Santa Fe 210-4. It's tempting. They did have the Empire State Express on here, just the locomotive and the tender, but that has since sold. But they have sold quite a few things. Yeah, that's a problem. I have to go to York with a list and stick to the list. MTH diecast, Peabody coal hoppers. 2 of them had issues. The trucks had zinc rot, but slowly bringing them into operation. Nice. I got to get some of those. 2016 on the NW2s. There you go. 10 years. Obviously the yellow ones. But my grandfather had the G-scale ones that were the Peabody short line. The RMT ones are Peabody Power for Progress. And I think they were built, like the built dates are different. The ones that my grandfather had were built in the 20s, obviously on the car. But I think these ones were the 50s. So it's one of those things like, do I get these ones, even though they're not the exact? But if I had the Peabody, the short line ones that he had, it would be a little bit different. So I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm a little hesitant with that. But it might change my mind. I don't know. Trainmaster, good evening to you. PRR 060. Yeah, that'd be cool. MTH Trainmasters are nicer. They are nicer detailed. Yeah, I've noticed that too, Keith. I think the Trainmasters from MTH are nicer. What website? tndkhobby.com is the website. tndkhobby.com. I'll put it in the chat here. Aaron says he's hoping to find an MTH or Atlas 2-pack of Crescent limited passenger cars to at least have 6. Do you guys ever sometimes just say, you know what, the heck with it, I'm just going to wait till they re-release it again? Or do you really sought after and look for this stuff? No, as far as my knowledge, it still is 50% off track and 20% off all inventory. Same thing. Yep. I think once they hit 30, it'll go nuts. They may have, but I think the website's still up, but I don't. I could be wrong. Maybe they extended their um, maybe they extended the time for the store to close just to try to get rid of more inventory. But like I said, as far as I know, it's still up. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming on. It means a lot. If you guys haven't already sub to the channel, hit the like button. Appreciate you being here on your Wednesday evening. Yeah, that's how I feel too, bud. Like I look at it, I'm like, yeah, it's a good price, but I want it a little bit cheaper. I was looking at the i1s and they were about, I think shipped maybe 1,100. I'm like, it'd be nice if it was just a little cheaper than that. But I don't know. Aunt Jenna's in the house. I should tap my wife upstairs. Aunt Jenna's on. Aunt Jenna, we love you. I got to get Mandy on here. She doesn't like to come on the video. Aunt Jenna's on. Aunt Jenna's on. You should get on. You should get on. Yeah, Doc, I agree. That too, Keith. You have tax. Right. That's the other thing. Once you like get to the checkout, you're like, it's not that great. Freelancer purchases. I like pretty much everything. I like Pennsylvania Railroad and New York Central. Yeah, you gotta like New York Central. Not yet, man. Not yet. I told her to get on. She shook her head no, very violently. Where's Huddy? Huddy. We got to get Huddy on. Huddy. This is my wonderful sister-in-law. Tomorrow's a big day, Aunt Jenna. Phillies play. You better be watching. I heard Huddy has a concert, so maybe you guys won't be watching. Huddy. Huddy. Oh, yeah. Miss Huddy. Flipping the bird. Right. Trying to get my wife on here. Yeah, he was down here. He was checking it out. He was he seemed like he liked it. I told him I need to get some Jersey Central down here for him. Traymaster, buying old command stuff allows for modifications. It does, to be done with ease. If anyone wants to lend me a few $100, I'd invest it in an USRA 482 and an RS 5.0 soundboard. Rail Sounds 5.0 soundboard. Concert Friday. We'll be watching the Phillies tomorrow. Wonderful. Go Phils. Reds in Boston. Boston, get that out of here. I'll root for the Reds. I root for Boston. Well, I'd root for Boston over the Yankees. We're doing well. Doing well. Kind of quiet right now, which is always a like the calm before the storm. But just trying to keep things quiet. Still the Reds, absolutely. You should get the Jersey Central Trainmaster. It's one of the better looking ones that Lionel did, in your opinion. Nice. I think did they have? I think T and K actually have a Trainmaster of Jersey, if I'm not mistaken. You type in Trainmaster and you get, that's not what I want. Maybe they don't. Thought they did. Keith, are those ones newer? Is that one that were just released? Like, was that last year? They came out, 2025 catalog. I could be wrong though. Oh, and for those of you guys who are on next week, no, not next week, the 8th of April. It's confirmed we're going to have Al from Millhouse River Studios on. So if you guys have any questions about his products, most of the turntables, transfer tables, roundhouses, any of those things, he's going to be on April 8th, and it's going to be a good time. I'm glad that he decided he'd like to come on and kind of share what he's been doing, what's in the pipeline. The dark green with the yellow lettering. Okay, okay. You're right. Norfolk Southern New Jersey Central was involved in an accident. It is out of service. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Lionel Richie. Every time I see your name, I laugh. I'm sorry. I had an MTH Premier CNJ Chainmaster detail. Was super nice, but just didn't do it. Yeah, for some people they don't. I'd like if I had like a Trainmaster and like some like RS3s or RS1s behind it or with it. That I think that would be pretty cool. But maybe like a Trainmaster by itself. I don't know. But again, get throw it behind these. Well, actually, I could because they're DCS, so I'm gonna be able to pull it behind these things. These SD45s. Trainmasters were last catalog 25. That's what it was. Yep. The train wreck of a catalog, no pun intended, but that was. Very cool. I think maybe next week we'll run. Might have to break out some Pensy. The new 080 switchers, I think, are set to be delivered next week. So that'll be nice. I have one of those on order. That would look good pulling some Peabody cars, right? Craig, anyone buy the new Atlas O E6? Thinking about the ACL. I don't know anybody that got the E6s. I'm sure they're nice though. I don't know if they've had any. If they had any road numbers that I like though. I'd have to check and see. I know there was a B&L one. The moving van on the latest line on Trainmasters is really neat detail. I'll have to see one in person. Maybe they'll have some at York. I'll take a look at them. Trainmaster says, speaking of Trainmasters, ironically only have the baby version and not the full-fledged beast. Oh, wow. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. But he says he might need to change that. That's funny. I don't know why that made me laugh so hard. That's just so out of the blue. Oh. Uncle Tom, he's here. Good to see you, buddy. Are you going to York, Tom? I don't know if I've asked you. I'm sorry, this gets me. That's great. Jeez, you guys are nuts. In a good way. I'm walking my dogs right now, and I can hear the CSX local a lot. There you go. Nothing like hearing a train in the distance, man. Nothing like hearing a train in the distance like back in the 40s and 50s. Hearing the whap of some steam whistles, that'd be awesome. I'm sure back then people were just like, oh my God, shut these damn trains up. Moody, what's up, dude? Doing well. Looking forward to seeing lots of you at York. I'll have there's a table with Legacy DCS testing at Bob's Trains for You booth in the Orange. Oh, I'll be stopping by, dude, for sure. I'll probably be dropping off an engine to you at some point too. So there you go, guys. Travis will be there. Get your engines, get it, go test it before you buy. Test it before you buy. There needs to be more people like Travis doing that kind of stuff. Honest people. And then for those of you guys, if you're going to the club afterwards, or if you're going to the club at all during your visit, I highly recommend it. I will be there. Myself and my wife, we will be hanging out at the club. Do a little purchasing maybe at the show, and then head over to the club and hang out and run some stuff. What's up, Chooch? Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Look at that. It's even troubleshooting too. Look at that. That's cool, man. Like, you need to have stuff like that so you don't get burnt. Trainmaster 04 and yeah, absolutely, dude. Yeah, we'll be there. I'll be in the fall. I'll be there in the fall. I get it. Can't go every time. TMCC, yeah. I'm sure, man. Like, that's tough. I can see that happening. Looking forward to Thursday at the club. Very cool. The TCA test tracks, they are not great. I can back that statement. They're terrible. The club is a good time, and they are good people. Doc's going to be there every night, closing it down, and I'll be there with you one of those nights. Always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure that you're here, buddy. Doc has his own special corner. Yeah, we know where it's at. We know where that's at, brother. I've seen you there. So again, guys, like what Travis said, he'll be there at the show. He'll have test tracks there at Bob's Trains for You. And if you're buying engines, take them over there, test them, make sure everything works to your liking, and it's something that you like before you pull the trigger and make a purchase, and you don't get left with a paperweight. Because we know how shows can be. We know we've heard stories of people getting burnt in the past. So check out the Moody services. Yeah, that's true. It is a layout now. Those guys have done a phenomenal job of putting new, giving the club a little bit of a facelift there. It looks fantastic. If you guys have seen them on Facebook or Instagram, please follow them at the Susquehanna Valley Modular Railroad Club. Please follow those guys. It's always cool to see the progress. Still be there to facilitate track changes. There you go. Travis, are you going to be selling anything there? Did you say? Are you just going to be doing? Do you have anything that's for sale, or are you just strictly doing testing? When you say you have a table. Ooh, Friday night. That's when I'll be there. Nice, Travis. I'll be there that night to have those chili dogs. I love chili dogs. Yeah, you don't want to get raid. Yeah, he got raid. Ray got raided. What, Allentown? What, the engine to have a motor in it or something? He got bean boozled. It's terrible. My local club and I are working on our own O-gauge module layout. Very cool. So far we are small, but I've had great interest during its first 2 shows. Very nice. John was testing DCS signal on the new section Monday night. It was running great. That's cool. If you got DCS running good, all is well in the world. Legacy will run basically on anything. Legacy's super simple. No boards. No boards. Crazy. Crazy. Heard Ray has thimble-sized koozies. Oh, Ray. He's a good dude. Never met him. I've seen him in passing, but I've never talked to him. Travis says, Bob said he could sell, but I think I'll just be demoing his stuff. May have 3D printed Blunami brackets for sale. I'm too swamped with customer orders to to have anything major available. That's a good problem to have, Travis, and I'm glad that you kind of clarified that. But very nice. So for those of you guys who are going to York and you want to check out Travis and say hello to him, he's going to be more doing demoing than anything. But again, ask him questions and maybe he can hook you up with something and steer you in the right direction for your next project. He does fantastic work. He gets the stamp of approval from me and from a lot of people in the O-Gauge community. But he does fantastic work, and he'll definitely steer in the right direction and help you out in any way that he can. So there you go. So check him out. We'll make sure that before York and things like that, we'll put Travis. Maybe what we'll do is do like a little promo or something. I don't know if you're gonna want to do anything like that, but I'll be plugging it leading up here to York, saying check him out and stop by and see what he's doing. Have you seen the crazy Facebook post of someone getting axed by the OGR forum for no reason? Yeah, it's probably me. I got axed by the OGR forum. They banned me. Ray's a good dude. Yeah, from what I've seen, he's a really nice guy. And there you go, too, guys. Travis Hall stickers. I'll be bringing stickers as well, too, if you guys want anything. Dathan, you're still here, brother. You're not doing it. I'm not doing Edison. No. Next show is going to be York. The Camelback, I just put a cruise board in. Everything works perfect, but I lost the chuffing sound. Maybe I'll bring it and see if someone can give me a hand with it. Take it to Travis, and maybe he can help you out. Oh, dude, I know it's not your intention. That's all me, man. That's just a plug for you to help you out, because you're a great guy and you do really good work for people and you're honest. No, don't need anything back, my friend. All right, guys, put your Santa Fe engines away. Will's here. Put them away. How long am I banned for? I don't know. I'm not going back, though. I don't care. Those guys can... I don't care about those guys. I'll stick to like model train form or something like that. Actually, let me see if I can log in. See if I can log into the OGR forum. I'll tell you what it says when I log in. It says you are not able to sign in because your account has been disabled. Yep. So I don't care about the OGR forum. Those guys can piss off. I know, Train Master. We're just teasing. Oh, Bill, that's super nice of you, man. That's super nice of you. I might have to take you up on that offer sometime. I'd love to do that. That'd be fun. You saw the post. The guy was an early supporter too. Yeah, dude, I don't got time for that stuff. Like, stop with the politics and stop with the crap. Like, support everybody in the hobby, and that goes across the board, guys. Like, support everybody. I don't care who you are. Don't talk crap. Just support people. Like, if you don't like something, who cares you don't like it? Like, yeah, we do it sometimes. We do it out of fun, and we do it out of, just being idiots. But do we truly mean it? Probably not. Like, just, they're trains, right? They're trains. Like, relax and get off your high horse. Lionel Richie, you're not kidding, man. You're still part of OGR to see what's going on. Heck with those people, man. But I get it. Like, if you want to read it, read it. He's been banned for years. I called them. Here's a funny thing. I called the OGR people. I called their customer service number, and I freaking ripped them. I didn't rip them, but I was just like, you guys are ridiculous. And for people that have heard the story, I shared a video of my layout, and again, whatever. I didn't know that you couldn't do that, but instead of just like contacting me and be like, "Hey, pull the video down. Like, we're gonna take it down. You know, it's not cool to do that. Don't self promote and things like that." They just banned me. So I called them on the phone, like, instead of banning me, like, just take the video down and continue about your day, and I can be a part of the train forum that you have going on here. But instead, they're just like, "No, we don't want you." So it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, dude, I can 100% see that happening. Yeah, I was a digital subscriber too. I was paying them. I was giving them contribution to the site, to the forum. And exactly, that's all we do. Just have fun running trains. Like, stop being idiots. And some of you old heads that are out there, like, if you're listening, like, if you hear this video, stop it. Just stop it. Because you know what? When you pass on and you still have all your trains, who do you think they're gonna go to? Like us. Let us like keep the tradition going. Let that stuff keep like moving. Stop. Like, get the stick out of your butt. Throw it back out in the yard. The owner of the OGR is just absolutely power hungry, and if you do anything that rubs him, oh, absolutely, that's the thing. Like, was he a liberal? Just like, just be inclusive with everybody. Like, who cares? Like, who cares? Like, somebody wants to do whatever they want to do or say things. Maybe they don't understand things, but like, give people a chance. Don't just like, nope, don't want to hear it. Be careful, man. I'm telling you, if you post something they don't like, it'll come down immediately. They won't tell you; they'll just take it down. Yeah, well, the hobby, in their opinion, the hobby's dying because of them. Idiots. It's not even a dumb reason. It's just like, why? Just why? It's like the people that come at us and say, "Oh, you collect things that have three rails." So what? Like, your face looks like a horse. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But I'm not gonna be rude. I'm not gonna be rude to you. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get off. Speaking of horses, I'm gonna get off mine. That's ridiculous. But hey, man, you never know. He has even banned his own employees that write for him. Really? Yikes. And I think we were talking about that. This is a good This is a good segue because we were talking about this. I think it was Larkin. Lark was talking about this. Like, what would you like to see? Like, even TCA. And it's like, I want to see more exclusive or inclusive things for everyone. I don't care if it's somebody that has a 60 by 40 layout, a club layout, or somebody that just has a 4x8 sheet of plywood with a line chief engine or whatever it is running around it. I want people to be able to see the same respect through all different levels of collecting or running trains and things like that. Because I'll be honest, man, like, people get intimidated pretty quickly. And when you do that to somebody, not only do you look like an idiot, but you make that person be like, I don't like this is something that's fun. I want to collect trains and run trains, but these people that take it so serious that it's like you're not allowed to do something. Like, go climb a tree, dude. Monts and there are probably the same dudes who voted Kevin out. Probably. I wouldn't surprise me. I get so many comments about GD. Goddamn third. Oh yeah, it's crazy. Why do you have 3 rails? Yeah, man. And we all pick on each other, and it's all in good fun, though. That's the thing. Like everything is in good fun, and no one's offended by anything, or nobody like takes everything to heart. Just have fun. It's trains. Like we're friends. We're family. Yeah, way to go, train master. I gotta go take my cholesterol medicine now. I'm just kidding. I don't take cholesterol medicine. Not yet, at least. But you're good, dude. Don't be sorry. Yeah, I shared a video promoting. I don't know promoting. I was just showing my layout. Like this is what I have. Like, hey, check this out. And they were like, nope. So yeah, it was Lark. You gave him an essay. Good for you, dude. Not to mention people getting upset about running an electric loco without an expensive catenaries. Exactly. Train man Dan, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Me too, man. I don't do anything else with the TCA. I'd love to. I'd love to be active with them, and I think everybody should be active with them and work with them, and they should work with us as the consumer. That's a cool layout. Yeah, and he is a very nice guy. I've seen him exchange words with people, and he's very very courteous and very very nice. Never talked to him, but he's a very nice person. No one gets offended unless they're a Monon homer. Yeah, the guy who probably runs the OGR for me, he probably is a Monon guy. Right. Everything's got to be like to the T prototypical for everybody. Oh, that actually didn't pull that. Yeah, well, whatever. There's a good one there. Take a bigger swig from your drink and you'll be exact. Right. There's a chance I might stream tomorrow if the stars align. So you guys, Train Man Dan will be streaming tomorrow. I think Mad Mike streams tomorrow too. Check them both out. Both great streams. Both really good friends. How dare you run Western Maryland passenger cars behind it? Right? Banned. Done. Hey man, they haven't said drain the swamp for a reason. We can do it with the TCA. A bunch of us need to post an essay on why multiple people have been banned from the forum and keep it posting until it gets. I mean, you could, but they're not going to care. They're the OGR forum. So third rail is making 1522. That is correct. I'm safe from that. I don't want that. But yeah, it's going to be nice. 2 rail guys are the worst. Yet they use 3 rail models to convert. The craziest thing, Crude, I'll say about this, when you say they always have some sort of like comment to say, like, if you're like, oh, it's 3 rail O scale. Oh, it's 3 rail O gauge. No, it's actually gauge, or vice versa. It's like, really, dude? That's what you're concerned with? How about you concern yourself with being a better person, rather than worry about if it's O gauge or O scale? We're all in this together, I thought. Here's my prototypical run. My Mikado pulling Gunderson stack cars with an SD78 pulling Woodside Reapers. There you go. Put that on the forum. Probably not. Tom says, I'll take a train foamers over car show. Yeah. I'm sure that stuff can get pretty hairy. Lionel says his best friend is a two-railer. I shop three-rail for him all the time. There you go. Yeah, Lionel Richie cleared it up for me. O-scale. Desperate for a 482, so when I saw the 1522 release, I was very tempted, though. I am keeping strong on finding a Project Loco. That is your Project Loco. Just buy that one. Then you don't need a Project Loco. You're done. Three-rail is still scale, but not totally prototype. I mean, we do our best to make things look as best as we can, but again, it's your world, it's your railroad, it's your layout, it's your table work, it's your scenery. Diane, you're such a... I am, Diane, I know. I am, Diana. I know, I am. We're passionate. Just call us passionate. I haven't seen the MTH Big Boy. I'm stepping away from lives for a while. I need to focus on a bunch of other things for a bit. Yeah, I get that, man. Are you going to get a Big Boy? You need an MTH Big Boy. $1,700. Come on, Tom. If you order one, I'll order one. I'm waiting for my wife to like slam her foot on the ceiling. Like, don't do it. That's one thing I'm thankful for, that I'm not like, I like cars, but I'm not a car guy. I'd really be in trouble. I would really be in trouble. Yeah, I say three-rail low scale, I guess. Keith says, Tom, he likes your shorts. Good. Look forward to your return. Good luck with everything. There you go. Like your yeah. Eat my shorts, man. Car show foamers. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, I picked up on that, man. But yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Yeah. When you get into like the rivet count and stuff, like, I mean, and be honest, like when you buy an engine or when you see stuff like that, you're not sitting there and you're not counting everything. And I don't. You know, if the model looks good for you, it looks good for you. Uncle Tom, all for the love of trains. Absolutely. Great job and keep it up. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. We're expanding, so we're gonna keep going. You can thank your dad. Think about him every day I'm down here, and I'm down here a lot. What's up, Salty? Train Masters, my Mustangs, my 1 or 2 Cobras, and 12 premium convertibles. Can't the same detail in through rail, O scale like 2 rail, and Proto 48. The coupler and track are different, right? After a while, you don't really even notice the third rail, in my opinion. It's funny because sometimes I'll look at regular tracks and I'm like, where's the third rail? Obviously, it's a joke, but Tom, you're not allowed to leave the hobby. You have some nice stuff. So salty, a lot of salties. What's up, salties? Uh-oh. We were just talking about you, John, not too early. Not too long ago. Earlier, I should say. The man, the myth, the legend. Johnny's here. Gus Shadley, new life. Yeah, absolutely. Lionel fan, welcome. If you haven't already, subscribed to the channel and welcome to the stream. Everybody, welcome Gus. Good to see you. Drop some comments, start some chat, have some fun. That's what we do here. Drink some whiskey. What did you do? You didn't do anything. We were just talking about like you're a machine of a worker and you're always at the club and you're always working. You're constantly working. All good stuff, man. No one ever talks bad about John. Johnny's the man. Whistle Up Wednesday. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Pop one in. We're running lots of. We got basic. I mean, you're a Lionel guy. Looks like from your picture there. We have all Lionel running tonight. We have 3 SD45 Reading diesel units. Pulling some mixed freight. And then back behind me, we have running the Nickel Plate Road 765 Berkshire 284. Pulling some Western Maryland Madison heavyweights. Nobody talks smack on the PRR. I will ban you. I will turn into the OGR forum. I will ban you. Will's O-Scale, what's up, man? Welcome. Thanks, dude. Yeah, welcome. Thanks for coming on. Dude, Johnny will fight you. Johnny will tackle you. Poison tonight. We're just drinking some JMO. Jameson. Nothing nuts. My wife had some hidden from me. She pulled it out of the secret stash, and she figured I'd give it the old adult try again. It's been a while. CSX Trains, what's up, dude? Welcome. Good to see you. J1. What about a J1? I love J1s. I love J1s. J1As. If I could get a deal on a J1A, I would get one right now. Another one. I would buy one right now. I collect 2 and 3 rail. Did we just turn into like an AA meeting here? It was a targeted comment. I did not attend that. I would like to expand my horizon and go to some different shows, but I don't know, maybe I'm just lazy. I think Doc, you sent me. I don't know if he's still on here or not. The I think you and I both ordered the Philadelphia and Reading. Which side passenger cars? Feeling a bit Irish. Yeah, get the Irish whiskey out. Let's see what we get some home bottle Tennessee. All right, from Junction 35 in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Very nice. Here you go. Mike, I will put a 060 tender behind a big boy just to see those guys' reaction. Can you imagine one little tiny speaker or something in an 060? That'd be amazing. Do it, Dan. Do it. I don't know how people go to so many shows and do the rest of life. I can't. Like I would go nuts. I'd be broke. Must say, Kevin had some great things to say in Zach's latest podcast. So happy to have him visit the Socialize at the Club and other events we held. Wonderful. Thanks, Zach. Or yeah, thanks, Zach. Kevin. Thank Kevin for saying that on Zach's podcast. Wonderful. Your buy scale? Who's buy? Get out of here. Closest shows for me are like York's not far, too far. Allentown. I'm not really sure if there's any like in the Pittsburgh area, something like that. But I mean, there's little ones that pop up every now and then, but the big ones, I just don't typically think to go to those. Since Yellow Belly Hudson 2-rail that he's going to convert to 3-rail looks awesome. I did see that. I'd love to. CSX Train 707, your layout's good. I'm glad. Glad to hear it. A good layout's a happy layout. If you drink enough, 3-rails can look like 2. This is true, dude. This is true. Yeah, did you get all 7? You got to get all 7. I'm pretty sure you did. Okay, and our Rich. Tooth surgery. Oh, God. Praying for you, man. Hope you rub some whiskey on that tooth or something, man. Rich, I got some questions for you, too. I'm going to get a hold of you here in a couple days. I know it's been busy. We do have to catch up because there's stuff I got to ask you. Kutztown. Sure. CSX good stream. Thanks, man. Six hours away on a good day. That's a haul for a show. Of course you got us. Of course you did. Did you get any of the open air cars? And here's the question I have for you, Doc. Do you think I should get the 2 Reading and Blue Mountain open air cars to run with either those, or I could pull them in front of the Reading? Not the Reading cars. Do you think I should get them though? Let me know. Did you pull it out with some cobalt pliers? And they go on at track speed. You can go at limited speed. Just put it at limited speed. They'll be fine. Danny, you getting a new big boy? Let me know. All right, thanks, Rich. I appreciate that. But, John, are they obviously a must for Philadelphia and Reading? Not Strasburg. I know you're getting the Strasburg ones. .284 is just pulling an overpowered local. Okay. Nice. 4 Strasburg and 7 of the regular Strasburg ones are on free. Oh, jeez. Trainman Dan, if you did, you mean you will get the one with the 40 with the elephant ears. Just do it. Oh my gosh. Rich, it's not, you can't have that. We'll talk about that. Hey man, have a good night. Be careful and take care of your mouth, man. Ugh. Oral surgery is not fun. If I get one, I think it's going to be 4017. Getting Strasburg and Lehigh Gorge open airs in 8 and 12. Johnny, who do you get your MTH stuff through? I need a good MTH dealer. Someone who's going to give me decent prices, and I need to support some. I need to support somebody. But Doc, if you're here, man, which one should I get? Should I get the Reading ones? Would that look good with the Philadelphia and Reading cars? Even though it's Reading and Blue Mountain. What do they have? Spring Song and Summer Wind. Where's the? Don't they have an Autumn Breeze one too? I think there's an Autumn Breeze, but they didn't talk about releasing that one yet. Boy, there's so much RMT stuff that's out. Wow. Just Trains in Delaware. Penn Central is better than the PRR. Ugh. Wow, we're going to start a fight here. I went all current scheme, and on Joker's Live, I mentioned to Bradley, we need the Strasburg car named Susquehanna, which has the vestibules. MTHs through Just Trains in Delaware. I'm going to check them out. Get the Reading. Get the Reading? Reading and Blue Mountain? Yeah, but I don't know if it's going to look right with my Philadelphia and Reading cars, Burnsy. I'm not patching over the Conrail. You're nuts. Dude, don't tempt them. I think they're already doing it. Just Trains. I'm going to check out Just Trains. Tell me I'm going to have to call these people. Johnny, you're going to have to help me out here, man. Hook me up. I need a good retailer. Like you said, Just Trains in Delaware. I'll have to call them. Patch over Reading in Pennsylvania? That is a no. Maybe. Oh no. Wild. Mary. What's up, Jake? How are you doing, buddy? I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, they do have a nice selection. I got to get those Peabody cars. That's all there is to it. Jake, I'm pulling the Western Maryland cars tonight for you. Hoping that you'd come on. RDC cars. I don't know if they do or not. I mean, you weren't asking me, but sorry, I kind of like chimed in there. I shouldn't have done that. That was rude of me. Trainmaster, thanks for coming on, man. Gotta get here before I make a bad financial decision. See you all on the rails. Mike, Just Trains will be at York. Pete is great to deal with. I'll have to talk to him. Knock on wood, we have not had one disturbance at all tonight on the layout. Not one. Knock on wood hard. Eric Deckard, how about McCormick Harbor located in PA? There you go, guys. Check out CSX Train 707. He's going to make some more videos tomorrow for his channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to his channel. Mike, you got to get the 4014 if it's coming through where you live. Do I have to? You mean buy one? I don't want one. I mean, I'll get a different road now. I don't want 4014. But I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna try to follow it. 11M Trains, what's up? We're doing well. Just Trains. Yep, we're gonna check those guys out. We are going to get ourselves a different MTH retailer. Does anybody know? Do they charge sales tax? Oh yeah, Alice has some good stuff. I'm not a big Woodside Reefer with the logos on them. It's just me. I mean, that might change in the future, but just as of right now, from where I stand, that's not something that I'm really into. How's the extension? The extension's great. I'm gonna try to move that camera back over there and see if we'll be all right. Why does that look so dark? But yeah, it's going well. Sidetrack hobbies. Dan's going to chase the Chase 4014 in Ohio. That'll be cool. Delaware is tax-free. Very nice. Yeah, you probably get, I mean, not to sound this way, but you're probably in more of a chasing. You're going to be in more of a spot to get in the accident that you're going to see the engine. People are going to go nuts. I mean, can you imagine all the people that are going to be at the horseshoe curve? Ooh. And the stops? It's going to be a lot. It is definitely going to be overwhelming for sure. .284. I don't know why my camera just does not like being over there. How you doing? Thanks for coming on, man. Appreciate you. It's going to be going down grade, so to me at least, it won't be worth seeing since it's not working. Yeah, it'll be definitely be drifting down through there. Just basically getting pushed down, so it won't be chuffing hard or anything like that. Catch when I get back home, or I'll be home for we might be here, maybe not, Gus. I'm probably gonna be wrapping it up pretty soon here. I got a pretty early morning tomorrow. I got some stuff I got to do, so I don't want to be up too late. Radar, I have not. I have not checked out that store. Ohio, thanks for coming on, man. Good to see you. Yep, if Mad's on tomorrow, which I'm sure he will be, I'll probably pop on there and see how things are going. So, thanks for coming on tonight. I appreciate you. It means a lot to me. And enjoy your night, and have a great day tomorrow. Excuse me. Ooh. We'll go to the curb when 1361 is restored. The operating condition, I can move on. No, we'll go up the grader. Yeah, hopefully they get it done soon. or sooner than later. I know they got the wheel set back, so it'd be nice to see that sucker fired up. And I think you and I were talking about, or on your stream, about 614, the Greenbrier. We're gonna get some. We're gonna heat that boiler up before you know it. Jeez, James, what is wrong with you? Make it into Penn Central. Do you want people to throw eggs at it? That's funny. Hey, Crude, have a good night, man. Sorry, I missed your message up there. All right, boys, we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. It's been a good stream. A lot of good talking. A lot of good conversations. We'll be back here next week, and then, like I said, the following week on April 8th, we're gonna be having Al from Millhouse River Studio. So get your questions ready if you have anything that you want to ask him. Maybe some suggestions and things like that in the future. But we're going to be talking about roundhouses, turntables, transfer tables, and some other stuff that he's been working on, some detail parts and things like that that you can add to your layout. So, like I said, next week we'll be back. Maybe we'll be back a little bit earlier, but we're going to keep it at 8. But if things change, we'll be on at 7, but we'll keep it at 8 o'clock. But I will be on at 8 o'clock April 8th. We will be on at 7 p.m. on April 8th at that point of that week. So I'll put out the video and things like that. And if you guys have any questions, you know where to find me. So I hope everybody has a great night. And we will see you guys on the next one. Don't buy too many trains. Wait till you arc. And I'll